Hi, welcome. So in this lecture, I will discuss about Git rebase. So what's Git rebase? Rebasing is the process of moving a branch to a new base commit. So let's explain this using a diagram. You can see over here a master branch, and all these are commits related to the master branch, and here is a feature branch over here, and these are the commits related to the feature branch. This is the head for the feature branch, and this is the head for the master branch. So as I said, rebasing is just changing the base. Basically, we rebase a branch. So this is the branch over here, and the base commit for this branch is C2. So let's see what happens when we rebase feature branch. So here you go. So here is the feature branch now, and here are the commits related to the feature branch, and the base commit for this feature branch is now C4 instead of C2. So the base has changed from C2 to C4. So that's what rebasing is. Now, from a content perspective, rebasing really is just moving a branch from one commit to another. But internally, Git accomplishes this by creating new commits and applying them to the specified base. So it's literally rewriting your project history. It's very important to understand that even though the branch looks the same, it is composed of entirely new commits. So here it is. K1 and K2 are entirely new commits. So if I rewind in the diagram, you can see B1 and B2 were the commits over here. And when I rebase the particular branch or the feature branch, two entirely new commits K1 and K2 are generated. Now let's get back to our terminal. Now let's create a branch using git checkout -b option, and let's name it feature branch. And we have switched to our feature branch. Now the git rebase command looks something like this: git rebase and then base. So the command says that rebase the current branch onto base. So the current branch is a feature branch, as you can see over here, and the command says rebase the current branch on the base. Now this base can be any type of commit reference. It can be an ID, it can be a branch name, it can be a tag, or a relative reference to head. Now don't worry, I'll talk about tags in subsequent sections. So here, jolly well, instead of base, I can write here git rebase master. Now the primary reason for rebasing is to maintain a linear project history. So let me get back to the diagram to explain you what I mean by this. So right now, as you see in the diagram prior to rebasing, there is not a linear path from C4 to B2. Rather, the path is something like this. So the reason is, after the creation of the branch, the master has already progressed in terms of commits. So the path is not linear over here. So once I do a rebase, I clearly have a linear path from C4 to K2. So that's the concept of rebasing, and with this we conclude this lecture.